Someone has fear in their new chapter in their life. They feel like whatever it is they're focused on in the future, they feel like they can't make it or won't be successful. And what Spirit is trying to say is that you need to change your energy. Okay, you need to change the way you're thinking or programming. Like desperation will make you go back to the way it was in regards to your career. I do feel like you're trying to search, like break out of a career, but then desperation will make you go back to the same career just to get paid, just to pay the bills. That's the thing. So you're running a mindset that, I need to trade my hours for my time for money, and this is probably the reason why you left in the first place, and or you're trying to. I get the vibe that this person wants something better than this, but I kind of feel like subconsciously you're going back to this because you may be coming from structure, now you have too much freedom, and now you're afraid, and you're going back to that structure again because you want to get paid or you feel like you won't survive without it. Spirit says to sit alone in a garden or under a tree or on earth to figure out exactly what your inner compass is, because Spirit is like saying that going back is not the way to go. Do not go back to that job that you feel mentally, emotionally, spiritually depleted of. So they want you to ground your energy. They want you to close your eyes and think about what it is that makes you feel the most peaceful, the most happy, the most joyful. Okay, and they are saying it definitely isn't this desk job. It's a hell no. So you definitely have to be in a little bit more grounded in your energy and ignore what everyone else is doing. So I kind of feel like you feel like you're missing out because maybe people around you are busy and they know what they're doing, and they're happy. They're happy, and when they're not. So you need to disconnect from the outside world, go within to find the answers of what you're looking for. Spirit says you need to find your truth. You need to find your inner compass. You need to find what it is that that you come here to express yourself. Okay, you're in a position where you are able to maybe start something new, and Spirit's like saying like, why don't you, instead of like going back to the way things was, why don't you express what you always wanted to do? And if you had the chance, why don't you do it? Why don't you follow your truth, and the universe will support you. Okay, so I kind of feel like you are very disciplined, very hard worker, and you're used to the old habits. Very hard working person, doing the research, doing the maths, doing the everything for this new business, knowing everyone in the community. I kind of feel maybe you're networking really well, very good at communication, but your spirit is telling you that there is another way. Okay, so it's kind of like you're fighting the logic or the ego and fighting what you really truly want, what makes you that inner voice, that small voice that makes you happy. So Spirit is trying to talk to you right now. You've got a nudge of where to go, and I kind of feel like they're trying to help you find something that could make you happier, could make you grow, to make you flourish even more, your career. I kind of feel that you're feeling disconnected or feeling unhappy about your current situation in regards to going back to a job and thinking about possibility of the future, going back to something similar. The Spirit's like, find something that celebrates you or you feel like celebrating every day. It's like something that brings you immense joy, that life is so wonderful. Spirit says you're the only one who knows what makes you bring that much joy in your life, so much fun and so much freedom and so much expression and expansion. There's a new beginning coming, Spirit is saying, and they want to make sure that there's just a lot of blessings coming away, but I kind of feel like you're stuck in your own headspace, if you know what I mean. If you see the stars here, that means many opportunities, many blessings, like a downloads from heaven, in a way, gifts from heaven, that you could reach for the stars if you wanted to, and not not go back to that 9 to 5 hustle. Spirit says use your imagination. Okay, your imagination is key. Maybe you're creative. I do feel like you're someone who wants to evolve. I do see that you might be creative, and maybe go back to something when you were young. Okay, the universe wants you to connect with your inner child and do what you did best when you were younger, or what you wanted to be when you were younger, before you went into that system of work. Because you've been bored in the past work and uninspired and drained, right? So now it's the time to devote yourself to your own truth, to your own passion, to what makes you feel alive, to what makes you feel grounded, right? So I do see someone going outside a lot. Okay, so it could be walking in nature, it could be travel work, it could be exploring, it could be going in, different destinations for some reason, reviewing things. It could be painting, it could be photography, it could be art, it could be something that involves travel or going in nature, right? That's what makes you happy. Now, I do feel like you went through some type of chaotic ending from the last job, because I see that this job is on fire. So, you will have an epiphany very soon. You just need to sit with yourself. You need to meditate with yourself, find that inner peace, and you will have that epiphany, that aha moment, that inspiration to propel you forward. You have many gifts, Spirit is saying. You have many built-in gifts that you came with to express, and one of them is in your heart. So something you need to express in your heart. The rest of the other gifts, it will open in due time. But you're supposed to express these opportunities, these gifts. Your guides and guardians and ancestors are trying to work together to give you these opportunities and to align you with the right people at the right timing. Okay. The next card is balance. So balance, it says, make sure it's a job where you're not overworking, and make sure it's like everything is balanced. You don't want to go too crazy into it. Make sure it's everything at balance level. Don't rush into everything. Take your time. But it's, again, intuition is trying to tell you, your inner child is trying to tell you what it is that you want. What is the next venture that you should be exploring in regards to career? I'm seeing painting here for some reason. I'm seeing art, creativity, nature. I see flowers. I see you're very gifted, you're very creative. That needs to be expressed very soon. That's what Spirit says take that risk. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of not following the conventional way of living. You will be paid. Take that risk, because you never know. Follow your joy, the spirits are saying. You feel that there might be too much competition or maybe resistance on where you're going, or you definitely feel resistance of going back to the job that you used to do. So in any industry, there's a lot of resistance, and you're not feeling the competition I'm feeling. You definitely have been feeling like fighting yourself back and forth in your head about which way to go. And I kind of feel like sometimes you definitely think that you should, I don't know, suck it up and take the paycheck, But Spirit says go for your joy, go for your pleasure, go for what makes you feel alive, because there will be a business. There will be success. I see 2 businesses, okay, or a partnership. I see abundance, I see growth, I see a seed root into a bush, root into a tree, and then bring in so much abundance all year round, okay? Continuous money, continuous growth and abundance. It's just, the earth gives back all the time. Right, the trees always give leaves, right, abundantly. There is no limit. It is limitless in what you can make in your creativity. There is no limit to it. So the way Mother Nature gives the leaves every year is the way your money is gonna flow. If you just take that risk, if you follow your joy, if you stop fighting yourself, and if you just jump for it, jump for that joy, take that risk, because Spirit said it's gonna pay off. Okay, so that's what I see. I see you dancing in life. I see you in flow. You're gonna be gliding in life. You're gonna feel like you're very blessed. You're very abundant, very secure, and you will have that peace, you will have that confidence